Welcome to the Albuquerque Regional Baseball Complex. This morning's game features the Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming against the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. First batter for the Mustangs, the second baseman, number 7, Logan Klein. Klein's first pitch, he takes the first pitch he fouls it off. Second pitch is high for a ball. Cheyenne Mustangs come in with a record of 3-0. Had a chance to talk to briefly to head coach Rick Thompson. That pitch is grounded for line for a base hit into right field, so Klein, the leadoff hitter, is on with a base hit to right field. That'll bring up the right fielder Dakota Merritt. So good piece of hitting by Logan Klein to lead off the game for the Mustangs. They have a runner on. Merritt takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Logan Klein at first after a leadoff base hit, medium-sized lead. Throw over to first, Klein back in. Catcher for ABA trying to frame that. That's a ball. Phoenix Autry behind the plate for ABA. That pitch is in there for a strike. One and two to the right fielder Dakota Merritt. Logan Klein, pretty good sized lead at first after a leadoff single. Pitch out. And they shot him. Surprised Autry didn't throw down to first base because Klein was leaning in the other direction and might have been picked off there. First baseman Jaron Jackson holding Klein on for ABA. Here's the 2-2, and Merritt swings, and that's a fly ball to right field for the first out of the inning. Gavin Maloney pulls that in for ABA, and that's out number 1. Logan Klein holds at first, and that'll bring up the center fielder A.J. Foles. Foles, left-handed batter. Again, Logan Klein, a pretty good sized lead at first. Pitch is outside for a ball. There goes Klein. Autry's throw down to shortstop, and Klein is in there. And Klein looked like he was going to go the whole time, and he finally takes off. And the throw to Grant Smith, the shortstop, the tag applied, and Klein is in there with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position with one down. A.J. Foles, the center fielder, the batter. Foles, the left-handed hitter. Count of 1-1. Here's the pitch, and Foles fouls it back. On the mound for ABA is Bodie Bolden. Albuquerque Baseball Academy, Bodie Bolden, of course, from Rio Rancho High School. Head coach Ron Murphy was just in the press box before the game. Bolden checks the runner at second. Throws, and Foles fouls it back again. You live this morning from Comcast Channel 26, also streamed live on YouTube. I have a lot of listeners at Cheyenne, Wyoming, so shout out to all the listeners we have this morning from Cheyenne. Mentioned that I'd give you all a shout out. Head coach Rick Thompson, I had, as I mentioned, a chance to talk to him as his assistant before the game. Here's Bolden's pitch. Foles swings, and that's a drive to right field. Maloney is back under it and pulls it down for out 2, and Klein will tag and go to third base. So 2 outs in the inning. Folds a deep drive to right field. Moves the runner over. Logan Klein at third base with 2 out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Riley Schlimm. Got a runner in scoring position. 1 hit in the inning for the Mustangs. Apologies, it's actually the third baseman, Brett Thompson. Runners on the corner. On the corners, first and third, 1 out. The catcher, Riley Schlimm, the batter. Bodie Bolden in a little bit of a jam here in the top half of the first. Nice curveball by Bolden. Breaks over for a strike. Outfield playing straight away, medium depth. Infield double play position. Bolden's pitch. There goes the runner to second. Runner breaking for home. Klein is out. Logan Klein tried to break for third, and they had it as 1 out on the board, but that's the 3rd out of the inning for the Mustangs. We'll take a look at the replay here, courtesy of producer Jay Pohl. So Klein breaks for home, and nice tag by Autry and a good throw by Grant Smith, the shortstop for ABA. That will do it for the Mustangs in the top half of the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base after a half inning of play. It's the Mustangs, nothing. ABA coming to bat on ProView Networks.
Transform your IT infrastructure with Systems MD.
We support all network devices.
Our focus?
2. So Hunter Owens, the first baseman. Brett Thompson on second base. Here's the pitch, and that's up high. So full count here to Hunter Owens, the first baseman. Good job by Owens in laying off of that pitch. Second baseman Freddie Gomez playing very deep on the outfield grass. That's foul back. Gomez, number 28 for ABA, playing on the edge of the outfield grass there. Gomez from Valley High School. Kind of a little shift they have on Owens. That all trickles down. Here's the payoff to Owens, and he works him for a walk. Great patience there by Hunter Owens. Multiple pitch count there. Multiple pitches thrown to Owens, and he works Bodie Bolden for a walk. That'll bring up the left fielder, Chance Smith, number 24. 2 on, 1 out. Top half of the second inning, no score. Infield playing in now. Jaron Jackson coming in from first base for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. I don't know if they're looking for another bunt here, but Jackson did come in on the infield grass. Shortstop's playing normal depth. There's a base hit to left field. That might score one. Let's see. Now that'll hold him at third, and that'll load the bases for the Mustangs. So base hit for Chance Sutton to left field will load the bases for the Mustangs and bring up the shortstop, Rami Stern. Not deep enough for Thompson to score for the Mustangs. Bases loaded, 1 out. No score, but the Mustangs are threatening here in the top half of the second inning. There's the pitch, and that's skied to, let's see if Jackson or Gomez will get it. And Gomez, the second baseman, will catch that for the second out for the Mustangs. So Stern flies out to the second baseman, and that will be 2 outs, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Oppie. Oh, I'm sorry, Oppie's not batting. That's to the top of the order, Logan Klein. Klein, a base hit his first time at bat, also a stolen base. Bolden's pitch is a curveball over for a strike. 0-1 to Klein, bases loaded here for the Mustangs in the top half of the second inning. Curveball, and that misses outside, 2-0. Not much margin for error here for Bodie Bolden. Actually, it's 1-1. My apologies. 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and a good rip there by Klein. Fouls it back, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Klein swings and fouls it down the third baseline. So Logan Klein trying to get his pitch. Bases loaded. Mustangs have a scoring threat here. Here's the 1-2. That's grounded to Gomez. Throws over to Jackson. That'll do it for the Mustangs in the top half of the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 3 runners left on base after 1.5 innings of play. It's the Mustangs nothing, Albuquerque Baseball Academy nothing on ProView Networks.
Hey everyone, Adam Deal here with ProView Networks. Extreme Clean is a proud sponsor and supporter of ProView Networks and all high school sports athletics. Owner Mike McLean and Extreme Clean specialize in carpet cleaning for apartment, realty, business, and residential clients. With over 20 years experience, attention to detail and quality customer service matters. For more information, give them a call, 505-221-6440, Extreme Clean.
As one of the only locally owned dealerships in Albuquerque, Gala Chevrolet understands the importance of giving back to our community. After all, we're not a franchise dealership or some corporate-owned conglomerate. We're a local business working hard to make this a better place to live. That's why you'll feel good knowing the money you spend here stays here and supports a long list of community organizations like the Police Department, Sheriff's Department, and many, many more. Support the dealership that supports Albuquerque, the all-new Gala Chevrolet.
Hey folks, today's announcements and broadcasts that you are hearing from this beautiful ballpark sound system were provided and installed by Sound and Signal Systems of New Mexico, a local special systems contractor located right here in Albuquerque. Call Sound and Signal Systems of New Mexico for your business audio, visual, security, and data system needs. 505-884-1217. Bottom of the second inning. Freddie Gomez, the second baseman at bat for Albuquerque Baseball Academy, fouls it down the third baseline. Gomez, as we mentioned earlier, from Valley High School, plays second base, third base, and shortstop. 5'7", 150 pounds. 0-1 or 1-1 to Gomez. That pitch comes in a little bit on the second baseman. That's a ball. Umpire calls time. Here's the 2-1. Gomez swings. Hit to the shortstop, throws across the diamond for the first out of the inning. Romy Stern throwing over to Hunter Owens, 6-3 on the putout, and Gomez is out. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Kevin Gutierrez, for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Gutierrez, 5'11", 193 pounds, from Manzano High School. Catcher, first baseman, right fielder. Open stance for first pitch swinging. And right to the shortstop, throws over to the first baseman. So kind of a repeat of the first batter in the inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. And Gutierrez is out. That'll bring up the catcher, Phoenix Autry, number 10. Autry, 6'2", 165 pounds, third base, left field from La Cueva High School. Throws right, bats right. 2 outs in the inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Tyler Oppie's just mowing them down, and at least at this half of the inning. Here's Oppie's pitch, and swung on it. That'll be a 2-bagger for sure, maybe 3, into the right field corner. That's going to be a 3-bagger for easy. Third base, might go in. I thought Autry might try to run for home, but as it is, he's in to third base with a sliding triple. Autry hits it to the right field corner, 330 down the right field line, and nice hit, nice piece of hitting there by Phoenix Autry. I'll bring up the third baseman, James Neal. Neal, 5'10", 150 pounds, from Los Alamos High School in New Mexico. A left-handed batter. Autry on third with the triple. First pitch to Neal is a ball. Oppie's second pitch is outside, and that's a ball. Ball 2. 2-0 to Neal. Comebacker to Oppie. That'll be an easy out. Throws over to the first baseman. That will do it for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy in the bottom half of the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base after 2 full innings of play. Mustang 0, Albuquerque Baseball Academy 0 on ProView Networks.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
When I train for American Ninja Warrior, I schedule regular workouts to stay in shape. To keep my car in Ninja Tough shape, I head to a Napa Auto Care Center for regular maintenance and genuine Napa Auto parts. Like brakes and batteries. I trust my Napa Auto Care Center for quality parts and quality service. And with the 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty, I drive away with peace of mind every time. Visit AutoCareNM.com to find a location near you.
First Impression Incorporated, a veteran Native American family-owned New Mexico corporation established in 1986, experienced in all aspects of printing, copying, and promotional ad products with top-of-the-line high-speed digital presses, both full color and black and white. We offer much faster turnaround times with the best quality prints on short-run color. For any of your printing needs, call Craig Buster, 505-255-6321. Transform your IT infrastructure with Systems MD, a service-disabled, veteran-owned local IT company. Our main objective is to create IT solutions that satisfy your business needs. Focusing on government and small businesses throughout New Mexico, Systems MD provides all-inclusive managed service plans directly through Systems MD or through our CS contract and statewide pricing agreements. Give them a call, 855-888-2805, or visit systemsmd.com. Back to action here. That'll bring up for the Mustangs, A.J. Folds. Flight out is to the right fielder, his first time at bat. Folds, a left-handed batter, no score here. Bodie Bolden for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy has pitched himself out of a couple jams here in the first and second innings. Had the bases loaded against him with one out the last inning, but the Mustangs were unable to capitalize. Pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. That's grounded down the first baseline, foul. Pitch is high from Bolden for a ball, 2-2. Folds fouls it off his foot for a strike. Umpire going out there to have a conversation with Bodie Bolden. Bolden's pitch, next pitch is also fouled back. Go 2-2, 1 out. Top half of the third, no score. Bolden's pitch, and again Folds reaching out, making Bolden really work here. They rung him up, swinging him, or got him looking. Got him looking. Folds just took a pitch that's too good to take, and first strikeout of the game for Bodie Bolden. I'll bring up the catcher, Riley Schlim. Intentional walk last time for Schlim. No official at-bats. Schlim first pitch swinging. Foul ball. 330 down the left field line. 390 to straightaway center. 330 down the right field line are the dimensions here at the Regional Sports Complex. Here's the 0-1 to Schlim. That's down low for a ball. 2 outs in the inning. That pitch is skied to the left fielder, and that should do it for the Mustangs, and it will. Well, the Mustangs in the top half of the third inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. You're watching ProView Networks.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
Hey, New Mexico, come check out the newly remodeled guest rooms at the new Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference Center, featuring 309 rooms, 30,000 square feet of meeting space. New Mexico's only indoor water park featuring the Wave Runner. 2,200 square foot fitness center with hydro massage chairs. Also enjoy breakfast at our new Manzanita Grill and watch your favorite team play at Altitude Sports Bar and Grill. It's all at Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference Center.
Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs in the Frontier Restaurant are proud supporters of New Mexico athletics. They've been serving Albuquerque and supporting our kids for over 40 years. 4 great locations, including the Frontier Restaurant across the street from the UNM Central Avenue campus. Garden Schwartz Team Sales, customized athletic apparel, quality, and unique sports clothing. All team uniforms for all your team gear. Visit Garden Schwartz Team Sales. ProView's preferred hotel is the Wyndham. Wyndham, where champions stay. Give them a call, 505-855-6117 for special rates. State Farm Insurance agents, please visit your local State Farm Insurance rep, Marty Seiss, Art Sandoval, and Michelle Rudolph. At Sadie's, come in wearing your youth sports jersey, and kids eat free off of the kids' menu. Sadie's off of 4th Street. Visit the Barley Room for Saturday and Sunday football fun. Great food, great drinks, and live music throughout the week. It's all at the Barley Room. That's coming up soon. Tell you what, it's hard to believe how quick football season's just around the corner. Bottom of the 3rd inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. No score, as we mentioned. Both teams have threatened. Beatty Columbus steps in for his first at bat. Columbus, the left fielder. Curveball by Tyler Oppie is outside for a ball. Got some games going on at the same time as ours is going on. We mentioned just a beautiful baseball complex out here. Great concessions. Great venue to watch a game. Beautiful, really is. 3-1 to Columbus. Nobody out, top of the bottom of the 3rd. Columbus works him for a walk, and leadoff hitter for the Baseball Academy is on to start the bottom of the 3rd, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Francisco Laura, grounded to shortstop his first time at bat, 0 for 1. Columbus on first, pretty decent lead. See if Oppie throws over there. Laura squares around a bunt, fouls it off to the right side. Another foul back, and I'll tell you, Columbus has taken some liberties out at first base with his lead. Let's see if Oppie's going to take a look and throw over there. Just the way Columbus is leading out there, he's either going to get, he's going to take off here, it seems, any minute or any second. 0-2 to Laura. Throw over. And Laura's back in safe. That could be 2. Let's see. Gets him at first, and there'll be no throw at second. Hard slide in by Columbus to avoid the shortstop, Rami Stern, from turning and making that throw to first. So they get Columbus at second. But Laura's on the fielder's choice. Grant Smith, the shortstop, is the batter for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. He was hit by a pitch and stole a base his last time up. First pitch by Oppie is high for a ball. Laura on first base on the fielder's choice. Throw over by Oppie, and Laura is back in safe. There goes Laura down to second base, and he's in with the stolen base. Oh, no, he came off the bag. Let's take a look at the replay here. Laura was in and came off the bag on the slide, so here's the replay for you, courtesy of producer Jay Pohl. Okay, he must have come off the bag because he looked like he was in there. That's a strike to Smith. But he looked like he was in there as far as what we could see on the replay. was a heck of a slide there by Laura, but he's out. So 2 outs in the bottom of the third for the Academy, and nobody on base, and Grant Smith will foul it off to the right. One and two, 2 out, bottom of the third, no score. Tyler Oppie and Bodie Bolden, respective pitchers for both teams, have pitched pretty well. Curveball, and that's laced into left field for a base hit. So Laura's getting thrown out at second base on that attempted steal. Looms large now for the Academy. That'll bring up the right fielder, Gavin Maloney. Flied out to the shortstop, his last at bat, 0 for 1. Outfield playing straight away and medium. Good pitch by Oppie. That's in for a strike on the inside corner. There's Opie's pitch, and foul down the right field, or down the first base line for a strike. 0-2 to Gavin Maloney with 2 out. Grant Smith on first after a base hit to left field. Maloney swings. That's into medium right field, and that will be caught by the second baseman off a diving catch there, and good play by Logan Klein for the 3rd out of the inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base after 3 full innings of play. It's the Mustangs nothing, Albuquerque Baseball Academy nothing. You're watching ProView Sports.
For 55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Los Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of ProView Networks. It's been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not 1, but 2 great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food, plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
Top half of the 4th inning, Mustangs 0 at Albuquerque Baseball Academy 0. Leading off for the Mustangs in the top half of the 4th inning is the 3rd baseman, Brett Thompson, got on error last time. Here's Bolden's pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-2 quickly to Brett Thompson. Here's the 0-2. Boy, rung him up, strike 3. So quick 3 pitches from Bolden gets Thompson. Second strikeout of the game for Bodie Bolden. Now bring up Parker Harmon, the designated hitter, sacrifice his last at bat. Close there on that pitch. The catcher, Phoenix Autry, kind of trying to frame that. The umpire shakes his head no. So 3 straight strikes to Thompson to start the inning. Now 3 straight balls to Parker Harmon, the designated hitter. That pitch is in for a strike. Harmon taken all the way on 3-0. Ball is grounded to the shortstop, throws across the diamond to Jackson. Jackson scoops it up for the second out of the inning. Good play by Grant Smith, the shortstop for ABA. Nice scoop and throws over to Jaron Jackson for the second out of the inning. 6-3 on the putout. 2 outs in the inning for the Mustangs. That'll bring up the first baseman, Hunter Owens. He walked his last time at bat. Great at bat last time for Owens. Was very patient. About a 7 or 8 pitch count and worked Bolden for a walk. That pitch is in there for a strike to Owens, the first baseman. Grant Smith, the shortstop for ABA, playing nearly on the outfield grass there, now comes in. That pitch is swung on and hit to right field. Should be the third out of the inning. It is. That will do it for the Mustangs in the top half of the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings of play, it's Albuquerque Baseball Academy nothing. And the Mustangs nothing. You're watching ProView Networks.
Carmody Medical provides solutions for your everyday needs. Hot and cold compression wraps provide therapeutic compression for the shoulder, hip, and knee. The therapy wraps are constructed of an insulated outer fabric and a ventilated cotton pocket to protect the body. Elastic belts allow mobility and deliver a gentle, adjustable compression. The reusable therapy packs can be removed from the pouch and placed into the freezer. Contact Jim for more information.
Duke City Sports Bar, proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. Catch all the sports action from high school, college, pros, and MMA on one of our 35 HD TVs. Start your night off right with any selection from our delicious menu prepared with fresh, never frozen ingredients. Duke City Sports Bar, Albuquerque's newest sports bar. Located on Eubank and Montgomery, dial 505-433-4020. Get into.
Welcome back to the Regional Sports Complex here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque Baseball Academy nothing. Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming promised that we'd give them a shout out. Nothing as well. It's been a very well pitched game by both Bodie Bolden of the Albuquerque Baseball Academy and Tyler Opie or Opie, I'm not sure. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, of the Mustangs from Cheyenne. Leadoff hitter for the ABA's Jaron Jackson, the first baseman. The first pitch swinging, fouls it down the third baseline for a strike. Oh, 0-1 to Jackson, the left-handed hitting first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Opie took a little something off of that pitch. 0-2 to Jackson, and Opie strikes him out. Third strikeout of the game for Opie, and not a lot of offense in this game. Scoreless game here, bottom of the fourth inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Freddie Gomez, grounded out to his counterpart, the shortstop for the Mustangs. His last at bat, he's 0 for 1. Gomez swung around or squared around to bunt, pulls it back at the last second, pitches the ball. That pitch is also a ball. 2-0 to Freddie Gomez. Gomez swings and That's a base hit to left field. Nice piece of hitting there by Freddie Gomez. He's on first base with a single. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Kevin Gutierrez, who grounded out to shortstop his last at bat 0-for-1. So ABA has a runner on in the bottom of the fourth inning. Rapidly moving game here. Pitch is outside for a ball to Gutierrez. One and 0 to Gutierrez. Gomez on first base after a base hit. Autry gets up and looks like he might want to come up throwing. The catcher for the Mustangs, Riley Schlimp, got up, looked like he was gonna throw to first. Gomez a medium-sized lead at first. One out. Gutierrez the batter for ABA. Gutierrez squares around to bunt, swings away, foul ball. 2-1 to Kevin Gutierrez, the designated hitter. Gutierrez a swing and a miss. 2-2. Boy, Gutierrez had a rip at that one. He saw something he liked there. Gutierrez taking a look at the third base coach for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Right-handed batter, open stance. Left foot near the chalk line. Throw over to first. Nearly got Gomez leaning. Gomez was leaning the wrong way, and Tyler Oppie threw over, but Gomez just barely in. Another throw over, and Gomez back in safely. That pitch hit him. Gutierrez hit with the pitch, and that got away from Oppie. That's the second hit batter. He hit Grant Smith earlier, now hits Gutierrez. So Gutierrez on. Freddie Gomez on second. Kevin Gutierrez on first. Runners in scoring position with one out for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy, no score. That'll bring up the catcher, Phoenix Autry. Autry tripled his last at bat, and ABA was unable to bring him home. Nice hit by Autry in the right field corner, and a sliding triple into third, although the throw was way late. A really good hit by Autry. ABA just couldn't bring him home. Hit to the shortstop. That'll be a throw to second, throw to first for a double play. So the 6-4-3 double play wipes out any scoring opportunity for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy in the bottom half of the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no runs, one hit, no errors, two runners left on base after 4 innings of play. ABA 0, Mustangs 0. You're watching ProView Networks.
For 55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Las Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of ProView Networks. It's been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not one, but two great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food.
Top 10 plays of the week on ProView Networks. Also the Elite Sports Academy, academics and athletic development, advancing the educational and athletic aspirations of local student athletes is our mission. For more information, visit www.elitesportsacademy.com or give Chester Fuller a call, 505-615-6963. Be Elite. Car crafters like it never happened. 4 locations in Albuquerque, 2 in Rio Rancho. Car crafters like it never happened. Napa are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network. 6 great locations, Napa know-how. Tillery cars and trucks are like eggs. They're cheaper in the country. Maddox Management, we love bringing renters together with the perfect rental home, apartment, condo, or office space. We also take great pride in helping property owners build equity in their investment. 505-242-0989. First batter for the Mustangs is Chance Sutton, the left fielder. Base hit his last at bat, 1 for 1. I believe that's still Bodie Bolden. I got to see. Bodie Bolden's still the pitcher of record here. Top of the 5th inning, no score. Sutton pops it up. Let's see if Smith makes the catch. No, the left fielder's coming in for ABA, and that'll record the first out of the inning. Bailey Columbus with the put out for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. 1 out. Grant Smith went out to medium left field like he would make the catch, but called off by Columbus in short left field. I'll bring up the shortstop, Rami Stern, flied out to the second baseman, 0 for 1. Pitch is in there for a strike. Stern swings and misses and strikes out. So Bodie Bolden strikes out Stern for the 4th strikeout of the game for the right-hander from Rio Rancho. Of course, he's moved on and doesn't say where he might be attending. Two out in the inning for the Mustangs. And that brings up the second baseman, Logan Klein. Two out in the inning here, no score. Bolden's pitch is outside. Nearly gets away from the catcher, Phoenix Autry, but Autry able to prevent the ball from going past him. 2-2, 2 out. Klein just barely laid off of that one. Klein, the right-handed hitting second baseman. Opened this game with a base hit. There's the payoff pitch, and that's going to be a second hit of the game for Logan Klein. So 2-out hit for Logan Klein will bring up Dakota Merritt, the right fielder. Flied out to the right fielder, Gavin Maloney, for ABA, his last at bat. 2 out in the inning. All goose eggs on the board for both teams here. Klein, he takes big leads at first. That ball's grounded to Gomez, and Gomez will throw over to Jackson for the 3rd out of the inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. For the Mustangs, in the top half of the 4th inning, no runs, or top half of the 5th, no runs, no hits, no errors, or no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 4.5 innings of play, Mustangs nothing, ABA nothing on ProView Networks.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
Carmody Medical provides solutions for your everyday needs. Hot and cold compression wraps provide therapeutic compression for the shoulder, hip, and knee. The therapy wraps are constructed of an insulated outer fabric and a ventilated cotton pocket to protect the body. Elastic belts allow mobility and deliver a gentle, adjustable compression. The reusable therapy packs can be removed from the pouch and placed into the freezer. Contact Jim for more information.
The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the Regional Sports Complex. No score between the Albuquerque Baseball Academy and the Mustangs out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Leadoff batter for the ABA, Albuquerque Baseball Academy, is James Neal, the 3rd baseman. Pitch by Oppie is in for a strike. Bottom of the 5th inning, all goose eggs so far here. Very well pitched game by Bodie Bolden of the Albuquerque Baseball Academy and Tyler Oppie of the Mustangs. Oppie's 2nd pitch is in for a strike, so quickly ahead of Neal, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is down low for a ball, 1-2. Neal swings, and that will be hit to the 2nd baseman, easy out in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Logan Klein throwing over to Hunter Owens, 4-3 on the putout. 1 out in the bottom half of the 5th inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. That'll bring up the left fielder, Beatty Columbus. Rio Rancho head coach Ron Murphy was just up in the box, and one thing he was saying about Bodie Bolden is he just throws strikes, paints that strike zone, doesn't waste a lot of time in between pitches, not grabbing the rosin bag or putting dirt on his hands. He just winds up and throws. And Tyler Oppie's pretty much the same thing for the Mustangs. He doesn't waste a lot of time, has been around the strike zone for most of the game. It's a very, I think we're at 1 hour played here, and we're already in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's been a quick game here, but no score. (2-0) to Beatty Columbus, the left fielder. And for one of the few times in the game, Oppie is behind a hitter, 3-0. There's the 3-0, and Columbus works him for a walk, so that's the 2nd walk that Columbus has received this game. And 4 straight balls by Tyler Oppie brings up the center fielder, Francisco Laura. Grounded out to the shortstop, got on the fielder's choice, 0 for 2. Goes the runner breaking for second, in for a stolen base is Columbus. Columbus got a good jump on that. Goes down to second for a stolen base, and ABA has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Alora with a medium-sized lead at second. Alpe's curveball is fouled back to the right for a strike. Laura swing and a miss and struck him out. So Bolden, when faced with trouble, seems to find a way out of it. Strikes out Laura for the second out of the inning. That brings up the shortstop, Grant Smith. Base hit, stolen base. Smith, the shortstop out of St. Pius High School, is committed to New Mexico State. Grandson of former St. Pius head basketball coach Bill Duffy. Bill Duffy, as we all know and remember, here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, won 3 titles with St. Pius, 1980, 85. 2 of those squads were undefeated. Pitch to Smith, laced to right field for a base hit. Let's see if Laura will score. Oh, here comes Columbus to the plate. And Columbus is in for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Scores a run for, that's the first run scored of the game. So Grant Smith's second base hit of the game, RBI, scores Columbus from second base, and the Albuquerque Baseball Academy is on the scoreboard. They lead 1-0. So Smith, 2 hits in the game for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. That'll bring out head coach for the Mustangs, Rick Thompson. I don't know if that's going to be it for Tyler Oppie or not. Let's see. Oppie has pitched a fine ball game, no question. All the infield will gather around as well. So let's see what Rick Thompson has to say. That's his first mound visit. So Rick Thompson's mound visit was brief. They're going to leave Oppie in with 2 out. So big 2-out hit there by Grant Smith. That'll bring up Gavin Maloney for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Maloney, we mentioned, from New Mexico Military Institute in Roswell. Smith with a medium-sized lead at first. Oh, a timely hit there by Grant Smith. It really was. 2-out hit. Those are always the best. Start 2-out rallies here. Let's see if the Academy can keep it going here in the bottom half of the first. Throw over and Smith's back in. So Maloney walks 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Jaron Jackson, struck out his last at bat. Jackson, the left-handed batter. That'll be medium fly ball to the center fielder. The right fielder, the center fielder nearly got their signals crossed there, but the out is made. The catch made by Dakota Merritt in right field. That will do it for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy in the bottom of the 5th inning, but not before. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. After 5 innings of play, it's ABA 1, the Mustangs nothing. You're watching ProView Networks.
Duke City Sports Bar, proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. Catch all the sports action from high school, college, pros, and MMA on one of our 35 HD TVs. Start your night off right with any selection from our delicious menu prepared with fresh, never frozen ingredients. Duke City Sports Bar, Albuquerque's newest sports bar. Located on Eubank and Montgomery, dial 505-433-4020.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
Terry Cosper Insurance Agency is a proud partner with ProView Networks and a proud supporter of New Mexico high school athletics. Terry's been a local farmer's agent for over 20 years for auto, home, life, and business insurance. Just like high school sports are important, so are teen drivers. For more information, call Terry or one of his licensed staff members at 898-5556. Quotes are available for you.
Welcome back to the Regional Sports Complex here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ed Nunez, along with producer Jay Pohl, cameraman Josh Brown, also Alden Iowati. Got the whole crew from ProView Networks out here. Pleasure to work with these gentlemen. They're truly professionals in everything they do. Leadoff batter for the Mustangs in the top of the 6th inning, A.J. Folds, the center fielder. ABA finally getting a run in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Have a substitution for ABA. Christian Kaiser, number 21, goes in to play third base. Kaiser from Friendship High School. Plays second base, third base, shortstop, 5'9", 160 pounds. Fold swings, and that ball's hit to deep right field. Nice catch by the right fielder. Hit to the deepest part. Gavin Maloney runs it down near the 330 mark on the warning track. So Folds hits it deep, but he's out. 1-0, Albuquerque Baseball Academy leads in a well-pitched game here. As we mentioned, Tyler Oppie of the Mustangs and Bodie Bolden have both pitched very well. Riley Schlimm, the catcher, steps in, flied out to center field his last at bat, and an intentional walk. Schlimm swings and fouls it down the third base line. Schlimm swings, and let's see if the third baseman's going to have a, no, he's going to run out of real estate there, but good effort there by Christian Kaiser, as we mentioned, just coming in on this top of the 6th inning in as a substitute for James Neal. That pitch is swung on and hit to the center fielder, and makes a beautiful catch out there. Francisco Laura probably made it harder than he should have. Backtracks to his right. Makes a little basket catch out there for the second out of the inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. So Schlimm flies out, and that's his second time that he's flown out to Francisco Laura. That'll bring up the third baseman. Brett Thompson struck out his last at bat. Got on in an error, 0 for 2. First pitch swinging, a little nubber hit to the shortstop. Smith throws across to Jaron Jackson for the out. That'll do it for the for the Mustangs in the top of the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 5.5 innings of play, it's ABA 1, the Mustangs nothing. You're watching ProView Sports.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
The Barley Room, proud sponsor of ProView Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering, let us bring our kitchen to you.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Marty Size or Michelle Rudolph in Albuquerque today.
Don't forget, every ProView Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewNetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Welcome back to the Regional Sports Complex in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the Albuquerque Baseball Academy 1. The Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming, nothing. Bottom of the sixth, leadoff hitter for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. That's laced to left field and caught by the left fielder for the Mustangs, who ran in on it. Looked like he kind of might have misplayed that, but Chance Sutton gets the put out on Freddie Gomez. Gomez hit it hard, and Sutton came in but put his glove up and just able to make the put out for the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Gomez did hit it hard, but he's out, and that'll bring up Kevin Gutierrez, the designated hitter. Gutierrez first pitch swinging, hits it to the shortstop and throws over. Looked like the first baseman came off the bag, and Gutierrez has kind of had his hands out as if that's what he thought, but 6-3 put out for the Mustangs. Romy Stein throwing over to the first baseman Hunter Owen, 6-3. And Gutierrez is out. 2 quick outs for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy in the bottom of the sixth. That will bring up the catcher, Phoenix Autry. Two quick outs here, and that ball goes by the catcher for the Mustangs, but that's the first one that I've seen him let go by. Riley Schlimm has caught a very good game and called some good pitches here for Tyler Oppie. He just ran into Grant Smith, who's been a buzzsaw for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Has 2 hits, a stolen base, and a timely 2-out hit that scored the game's only run. Beatty Columbus last inning. Two and 1, 2 out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Autry works him for a walk. So 2-out walk for Phoenix Autry. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Kristen Kaiser, who just came in this top half of the inning. Kaiser, as we mentioned, from Friendship High School here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 5'9", 160 pounds. Pitch from Moppy's in for a strike. Curveball from Moppy, and it's a weird curveball because he comes almost three-quarter delivery on that. And by the time you start your stride toward the plate, it's kind of by you. Very deceiving pitch. Here's the pitch to Kaiser, and that's a gapper. That might be two. No, it's cut off that's going to be a two-bagger for Kaiser. That moves Autry over to third base. Runners on second and third base, 2 out. So runners on second and third with 2 out. The ABA leads, Albuquerque Baseball Academy leads the Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 1-0. Columbus goes with the pitch. That's a base hit. That will score 2 runs. Columbus into second. He's safe. Oh, I thought he was out, but late tag by Klein. Columbus into second with a double. And that scores Autry and Christian Kaiser. And that gives the Albuquerque Baseball Academy a 3-0 lead, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Francisco Laura. 2 out. Those 2-out rallies are so big. Good piece of hitting there by Beta Cologne. That hits Laura, I believe. No, fouled off. Looked like it hit him. Hit his bat instead, producer Jay Pohl says, and I believe Jay Pohl, he sees a lot more games than I do. That pitch is fouled back by Laura. So both hits by Grant Smith in the bottom of the 6th or the bottom of the 5th, and now by Beatty Columbus. We're with 2 out for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Some timely hitting. They lead 3-0. Hoppy's pitch is fouled back again by Laura. So Columbus a base hit and 2 RBIs and a double. Grant Smith, 2 base hits, stolen base, RBI. They're the hitting stars so far for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy, and really the star as far as the whole game, in my opinion, is Bodie Bolden's pitched a wonderful game here. And we'll have to go out in the top half of the 7th inning to see if they can close the door on the Mustangs for the game. Laura's really staying alive here, fouls another pitch off. Here's the pitch to Laura. He fouls off another one. 5 straight fouls by Francisco Laura, the center fielder. Laura, as we mentioned, from Centennial High School in New Mexico. Laura, another foul. So Francisco Laura won't let Tyler Oppie off the hook early in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2 runs in for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. They lead 3-0. 0-2, 2 out. There goes Columbus. Columbus down to third. He's in. Oh, no, he's got him. Got him. I thought Columbus beat the tag, but the third baseman for the Mustangs makes a nice tag. Brett Thompson made a nice tag and a nice throw by the catcher, Riley Schlemm. So that will do it for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy in the bottom half of the sixth, but not before they score 2 more runs, 2 hits, no errors, no runners left on base. After 6 innings of play, it's the Albuquerque Baseball Academy 3, the Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming, nothing. You're watching ProView Sports.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at ProView Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Carmody Medical provides solutions for your everyday needs. Hot and cold compression wraps provide therapeutic compression for the shoulder, hip, and knee. The therapy wraps are constructed of an insulated outer fabric and a ventilated cotton pocket to protect the body. Elastic belts allow mobility and deliver a gentle, adjustable compression. The reusable therapy packs can be removed from the pouch and placed into the freezer. Contact Jim for more information.
Duke City Sports Bar, proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. Catch all the sports action from high school, college, pros, and MMA on one of our 35 HD TVs. Start your night off right with any selection from our delicious menu prepared with fresh, never frozen ingredients. Duke City Sports Bar, Albuquerque's newest sports bar. Located on Eubank and Montgomery, dial 505-433-4020.
The 7th inning at the Regional Sports Complex, Albuquerque Baseball Academy 3, Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming, nothing. Ed Nunez along with producer Jay Pohl, cameraman Josh Brown. Alden Iowani also in the building here somewhere. Scott Galletti will have the next game for you at 2 p.m. Baseball all day here at the Regional Sports Complex. As we mentioned, what beautiful fields they are out there. That pitch has popped up to the second baseman, Gomez, and that's the first out of the inning for the Mustangs. So they're down to 2 outs here now. Hunter Owens, the first baseman who walked his last time up, will step to the plate. Bolden's pitch is in there for a strike, and as we mentioned, and Rio Rancho head coach Ron Murphy was here, just a foul ball from another venue just came right in front of us, and thank God nobody was hit because that bounced on a table and went into the stands. And that's probably something that happens frequently here, so you got to watch out. But it was back to Bodie Bolden. Bodie Bolden's pitched so well. Doesn't waste time between pitches, paints the strike zone. One and 2 count to Hunter Owens. Bolden's pitch is outside. Here's the 2-2. That's outside, 3-2. So Bolden, for one of the few times, as we mentioned with Tyler Oppie, falling behind a hitter here. 3-2. Here's the payoff to Owens. That's right, placed perfectly. Gomez on a shift there. And he lines to Freddie Gomez, the second baseman, who was shifted over right where Hunter Owens hit it. 2 out in the inning. So that defensive shift for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy pays off. And this could be it for Chance Sutton, the left fielder for the Mustangs. Had a base hit his last at bat. First pitch from Bolden's in for a strike. There's the 0-1 quickly. 0-2 on Chance Sutton. So as we mentioned, Bodie Bolden not wasting any time between pitches, maybe 8 to 10 seconds. Here's the 0-2. That's grounded to the third baseman, Kaiser. Kaiser throws over to Jackson. That will do it. Albuquerque Baseball Academy wins 3-0. Great pitched game, or well-pitched game by Bodie Bolden. Offensive stars, Grant Smith, 2 base hits. Also Jason Columbus, or Bailey Columbus, I'm sorry. 2 big RBIs in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Albuquerque Baseball Academy. They'll advance. For producer Jay Pohl, cameraman Josh Brown, also Alden Iowani, I'm Ed Nunez. Final score from the Regional Sports Complex, Albuquerque Baseball Academy 3, Mustangs from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 0. You've been watching ProView Networks.